Hello everyone, and welcome to this installment of Off the Streets Productions. In today's video, we're going to try something new, and I'm going to give a review of the new two singles of Taking Me Back by Jack White for his new up-and-coming double album on two different release dates, Fear of the Dawn and Entering Heaven Alive. Fear of the Dawn comes out April 8th, and Entering Heaven Alive comes out on July 22nd. They're available for pre-order now. The links will be in the description below. The TMR Vault variant, which is only available for Vault subscription members, will be a blue midnight vinyl with a screen printed jacket. Target will have a moon glow version. Urban Outfitters will have a black colored vinyl with a blue slip mat. Entering Heaven will just be the standard black vinyl. Once again, those are available for pre-order now. I'll have some links in the description. I want to also make clear it's not a Vault item. It's just available for members of the Vault to purchase this variant. That's going to be the Midnight Blue. Fear of the Dawn's track listing is going to be Taking Me Back, Fear of the Dawn, White Raven, Hi Dee Ho with Q-Tip, Esophobia, Into Twilight, Dusk, What's the Trick, That Was Then, This Is Now, Esophobia Reprise, Morning, Noon, and Night, Shedding My Velvet. Entering Heaven Alive's lineup will be A Tip From You to Me, All Along the Way, Help Me Along, Love Is Selfish, I've Got You Surrounded With My Love, A Queen of the Bees, A Tree on Fire From Within, If I Die Tomorrow, Please God Don't Tell Anyone, A Madame from Manhattan, Taking Me Back Gently. Over the pandemic, Jack wrote these two albums along with opening Third Man London and working on his upholstery and opening up more of Third Man with the digital photography and art studios. And we all know that art is a big focal point to Jack. It always has been. So my theory on these two new albums that we're going to be getting from Jack, Fear of the Dawn and Entering Heaven Alive, is going to be a concept album. And Entering Heaven is going to end it, and it's going to start with Fear of the Dawn, Taking Me Back, very heavy and how we already sound, with some of the synthesizers and the growth off of Blunderbuss and Lazzarato and Border House Reach kind of all coming together and going through this one album. And then we're going to end it with Entering Heaven Alive with a newer sound maybe we're going to see from Jack, or a new evolution of Jack. Some people already have complained that they don't like how the new song sounds like his older stuff, and that he's kind of full of himself, or he's got to get away from these synthesizers and all this other stuff. I feel that with him doing kind of what he did with Border House Reach and continuing on with this experimental grungy, harder feel, I really like it. I like seeing that he's evolving, and I like that he is growing as a musician and an artist. I love his new look with the blue hair, but blue has always been in his lineup of color schemes from the beginning. If you look back at his other album covers and everything, there's always those hints of blue and black, and then also of course yellow and black for Third Man. But I really feel we're going to see an evolution happen. I think this is going to be a concept album. It's going to be telling stories. One of the key things that goes back to the White Stripes days is that he always talked about how when he builds a song, the three components is rhythm, melody, and storytelling. And I think he's going to be telling us a story with these two albums. I like that he has Taking Me Back as the bookends. One going to be the version that's harder and plugged in, as I would like to say, and then Taking Me Back Gently, which is the slower, slowed down, kind of folky. Both versions that you are hearing in my video are each version of the single. So Also, one thing that I've noticed over the time of listening to Jack and over the years, if you look at Blunderbuss, it has a song called Love Interrupted. Lazzarato has Would You Fight for My Love. Borderhouse Reach opens with Connected by Love. And then here we have Entering Heaven Alive has 2 songs that have love in the title. Love is Selfish and I've Got You Surrounded with My Love. I think he's trying to spend a message that everybody should follow, which is love. You know, we all should love one another. We are all on this planet together. That's why I tend to try to lead by example and always be nice to people, send good karma, show love and compassion for our fellow humans. I know it's hard when we're beaten down with all the negative and all the misinformation and everything else that goes on in the world. And right now is a scary time with the pandemic. That's another reason why I also like to end my videos with we are not each other's enemies. You know, we're really not. We need to come together as a nation, as a people, as a world. And I think with music and art, we can express that and share that and grow as people. And back to how I think this album is him growing, and we're going to see life and death and life and rebirth, or death and, you know, the afterlife. I really feel we're going to definitely see more evolution and more growth out of these 2 albums from Jack. I truly can't wait to hear them. I can't wait. Also, if you notice, I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to draw straws here, but with the Rockin' Tours back in 2019 or 2018, they released their single of their new album around the time that he released this single. Maybe we're going to get a tour, I would say, announced maybe March. I'm going to hunch at maybe February. We're going to start hearing about a tour. These are all predictions. You know, nothing's sandstone. Nothing is in concrete. So these are just my predictions. I feel that we're going to get a very long tour from Jack, and it's going to be both albums being played, and it's going to be some kind of production. That's my feeling on it. Hopefully I'm right. It'll be cool to see him do a big production. I really do feel this is a concept album. I feel he is showing us as an artist that he doesn't want to be stagnant, and he's growing and he's evolving, because we all know if you just keep on doing the same thing over and over again, it gets very boring and people will tune out. And I also feel Take Me Back, both single versions are great for the radio. You could get it out on airplay. It could be commercialized. Hell, it's already been shown for Call of Duty. So I think this is going to be very positive for Jack. I think it's going to bring in a lot of new fans. I think it's going to make the fans happy that our existing fans are ready. And, you know, no matter what, people are always going to find fault with something. But I think this will be the conclusion of this video. I want to thank everybody for the 50 subscribers. It's greatly appreciative. I'm going to be making a thank you video on that later this week. But in closing, remember each other. We are not each other's enemies. Like and subscribe, give it a share, give it a thumbs up. That really helps the channel out. Also, remember, Fear of the Dawn comes out April 8th, and Entering Heaven Alive July 22nd. The links will be in the description. Have a great day, everybody.